Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Say More. This is my YouTube series where I, Honeychile, Philadelphia based musician, singer, songwriter, get a chance to deep dive, tell some insight on some of the songs in my earlier catalog. Now, for today's episode 7, we are still in the year of 2018, which is, of course, the year that I started this solo project. And so, in past episodes, we talked about my first EP, and then now I'm diving into a series of singles that I put out around the same time, or at least I was working on them around the same time, preparing for their release. Now, the year is 2018. One of my favorite artists has put out an album, Dirty Computer. That's right, Janelle Monae. And so today is kind of perfect because we're going to talk a little bit about what basically ended up being a straight cover of their song, Django Jane. And this song is called Django Becky. So you hear the same production from that song, and I'm going to do a deep dive into the lyrics as well after we talk. And so this is Django Becky from 2018, and I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, this is Tomboy Becky. Made it around the bend, you can say I'm feeling lucky. Made it to the end, home base like I'm Barry. Now I'm bonded with the fam, cause it's very necessary. Celebrating now, we made it here to 30. Started rhymes at 29, yeah, she a rookie with a vet's mind. So inclined to crack it open like a fine wine and only get better with time. Let me take y'all back to the old me. Young bull rocking jerseys with a 23. Black girls, yeah, we was carefree. Always had enough like we was living lives of luxury. Mama was a teacher and Papa bought the groceries. King and queen, so I knew I came from royalty. All the dreams with my team stayed inside of me. Yeah, they stayed inside of me. We just tryna make it out here. Everything we do is a family affair. Everywhere we go, no flight of crystal stairs, but we still stepping out, so let me make that crystal clear. Turn me up so you can hear. Cause we out here, no fear. To my folks in the rear, make way as a crown appears. Is she a queen? How can anybody doubt it? Yeah, she a queen, what you gotta say about it? All the hearts she be taking, no mistaking. You can rake them up and count it. Matriarchs made the mark in my ancestry, so I can never let them down. With everything I do, I know they're proud. Never heavy is the head inside this crown.
Ooh. Yes, double vocal at the end. Woohoo! Yes, that was Django Becky. Ooh, so as you can see, I'm very much still in the rap bag. And like I said, this is almost a straight cover of Django Jane. You can hear the ways, if you're familiar with Django Jane, you can hear the ways in which I'm like taking elements of the cadence, the rap cadence that Janelle Monae has in that particular song. That song, like this one, is just under 2 minutes. Very, very short, which is lucky for us because now we get to go line by line. Yes, I have time to go line by line and talk about this tune. So, Django Becky. I will say, if you have listened to my episode where I go through Tomboy Becky, you'll hear that I borrow a lot of lines, a lot of callbacks with Tomboy Becky. That was totally intentional. So Tomboy Becky was another song where I kind of straight rap through. I have a little bit of a singing part in that like I do with this one. So Tomboy Becky and Django Becky are absolutely companion pieces to one another. All right, so line by line. Yeah, this is Tomboy Becky. Made it round the bend, you can say I'm feeling lucky. Made it to the end, home base like I'm Barry. Pause. Definitely a Tomboy Becky reference. Now I'm bonding with the fam because it's very necessary. Celebrated, now I made it here to 30. Started rhymes at 29. Yeah, she a rookie with a vet's mind. So inclined to crack it open like a fine wine. I only get better with time. Listen, I love that line. I'm gonna say it again. Celebrated now, I made it here to 30. Yeah, I'm 35 now, gonna be 36 later this year. This is nice to, yeah, it's nice. Celebrating now, I made it here to 30. Started rhymes at 29. Yeah, she a rookie with a vet's mind. So inclined to crack it open like a fine wine. I only get better with time. I just love the way that flows. Yes, 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 yes. Next stanza. But let me take y'all back to the old me. Young bull rocking jerseys with a 23. Can you tell I've been living in Philly? Young bull rocking jerseys with a 23. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls, of course. That was the basketball team that as a kid we all loved. We all loved Jordan. We all loved Pippen, like that was the team as far as my very, very young self was concerned. Black girls, yes, we were carefree, always had enough like we were living lives of luxury. Mama was a teacher and Papa bought the groceries. King and queen, so I knew I came from royalty. All the dreams with my team stayed inside of me. Yes, they stayed inside of me. Yeah, a lot of material there borrowed from Tomboy Becky. Just references to my parents, references to being like a young black girl, carefree, living lives of luxury. That's another line that's very similar in Tomboy Becky. So yeah, this is just nice. I can't help but grin at the reflection of this. This is just really great to hear. Let's keep going. Just trying to make it out here. Everything we do is a family affair. Yeah, so similar to Django Jane and Tomboy Becky, I love a good switch up from rapping to singing. Just being able to showcase both in one song. Just trying to make it out here. Everything we do is a family affair. Everywhere we go, no flight of crystal stairs, but we still stepping out, so let me make that crystal clear. Yes, 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 yes. Man, I was really feeling the flow of this. And like I said, it was a lot borrowed from the original song of Django Jane, but with a lot of things that are just kind of, I would say, original to me. I don't know if I would necessarily cite Janelle Monae as being like a rap influence for me, but there's something about the way that she approached Django Jane that clearly I took a lot of inspiration from. So that's nice to hear. Okay, still going. Turn me up so you can hear, 'cause we out here, no fear. To my folks in the rear, make way as the crown appears. Is she a queen? How can anybody doubt it? That's like straight reference to the original song. Yes, she's a queen. What you gotta say about it? All the hearts she be breaking, no mistaking. You can rake them up and count it. Direct line from Tomboy Becky. All the hearts I be breaking, no mistaking. That's a direct line from that song. Matriarchs made the mark in my ancestry. Yes. And you should listen back at Cotton Club so you can hear more backstory on. I like to talk about the women of my family quite a bit. Matriarchs made the mark in my ancestry, so I never let them down. With everything I do, I know they're proud. Never heavy is the head inside the crown. Yes. So really like 4 short stanzas, verses, whatever you want to call it, that make up a song that's 1 minute and 45 seconds. I really enjoy the way I perform this. Obviously, there's no original production on this. It's just the original production from the album Dirty Computer. But the way that I kind of like flip it, reverse it, and put my own spin on it, I think really, really stands today. So this is really, really great to look back on. And I'm actually not going to say what it keeps coming up for me in past videos around like if I would perform this differently. I really think I brought the appropriate amount of energy to this performance and this recording. And I talked about how sometimes when I'm listening back, I can tell that I'm singing at more of a heady, higher pitch. And it's not necessarily something I would do now. I would kind of just feel more comfortable in my lower register. But the way, I don't know what the switch was between like Tomboy Becky and some of the other songs that we reviewed in past episodes, but something kind of clicked for me here. Like I feel like I'm bringing the performance here with a lot more, which is good. I think this song is very much like I'm going to put all the clout and the boasting and all the stuff that you want to hear from a good rap track in this. I'm a very humble person, I like to consider. So this is one where, that kind of like boastfulness and confidence. You have to tap into that. When you're not somebody that is outwardly that way all the time, and you gotta talk your, this is one of those tracks where it's like, I had to set Becca aside and step into Honey, step into my Assassin Queen, step into, all of those things. So this is Django Becky, off of just a single that I put out on SoundCloud in 2018. Per usual, if you'd like to revisit the track, I will most certainly have it below in the description. Thank y'all for rocking with the series. This has been episode 7. Next week, we're going to dive into yet another 2018 project. Meet me there. Can't wait to see you. Till next time.